We'll see this rectangle tool. See this is the rectangle tool here, is base here. The shortcut for this rectangle tool is F6. You can find it here. So either you can go to this tool, rectangle tool, click here and start drawing the objects, or you can directly click F6, press F6 and go to that tool. This is that tool. It's a very simple tool but very useful. Let's start again. Here I go to this rectangle tool. Okay, what I do is, as I always say, on the mouse I click the left button and drag, and whatever shape you want, you can drag it till there and leave it. It creates an object. Okay, this is a rough rectangle object I have drawn. Now suppose if I want to draw a perfect square, so what I am doing here is I shift control and then drag. Press control button on the keyboard and then drag. Okay, I press control button on the keyboard and then I drag my mouse by clicking the left button of your mouse. Okay, let's see again. This is the rectangle tool and I wish to draw a perfect square. What I do is, first I press control on my keyboard and then press left button on my mouse and then drag. It draws a perfect square. Okay, this is the perfect square. And again there is one more option in rectangle tool. If you press shift on your keyboard and draw, what it does is it draws a rectangle or a square, and it expands from all the four corners. See, what I'm doing here is I have pressed the shift button on my keyboard and I'm dragging it through my mouse. So what it is doing is it is expanding from all the four sides of this object. In the same way, if you press control and shift both, it draws a perfect square, increasing or decreasing from all the four corners. This is a square eye here I have drawn. This is a square. You can draw a rectangle. You can simply just drag your mouse, go to this rectangle tool and simply drag your mouse for rectangle shape. If you want to draw a perfect square, what you need to do is press control and then drag your mouse, so it creates a perfect square. This way, press control and then drag your mouse, it creates a perfect square. Now suppose this is the square, and let's see the other tool of the square. Okay, as I click this square, okay, I get different options here on the above bar. So this X and Y, you see, this is the position. This is the position of this particular object. If I press here 0, see, it goes to this is the 0 of a page. It's starting from here 0. See above, you see, this is the 0. So, and this is the X position and this is the Y position. So I press 0 and the box is exactly half part of the box is outside the page and half of it is inside the page. That means the middle pointer is on the 0 of this page, the start of this page. Now let's see what it does when we put 0 on Y. See, it has brought to the bottom. So let's delete the other box so we can understand this thing easily. Here what it has done is X and Y is 0. So this is X, this is 0, and Y, this is 0. Here you see on the ruler, this is 0 and this is 0. The center point of this square, it has position to 0. Now if I change the figure to suppose 100 here, see this, you see this 100, it has brought to 100 here. Suppose if I put Y as 100, it again changes the position to 100. See, this is 100 Y. So this is X and this is Y. Okay, and this ruler is in millimeters right now. If you see here, this is in millimeter. This millimeter can be changed. Simply what you do is ruler from millimeters to centimeters or to inches. What you need to do is you do not select anything on any on the page, and just come out by clicking anywhere within the page, anywhere in the page or outside the page. Click anywhere, and you see this bar above. The options here changes to the above bar. It changes to the page options. This is the page size, this is the page width and page height, this is vertical and this is horizontal page, this is page orientation, as I explained to you in my earlier chapters. Now see, here you see units. From here you can change the ruler diameters, you can say. So it can be changed to inches. As you click inches, see this ruler changes to inches. Now this is in inches, this is 2 inch, this is 4 inch, this is 6 inch, and so on. Again, if you change to you can change it to points, pixels, feet, anything you want to. Okay, here I will select millimeters. Now I have drawn a simple object here through this tool, that's rectangle tool. What I have drawn is a square box. Okay, this is a perfect square, and I have drawn it by clicking the mouse, by pressing the control button on my key and dragging my mouse. This is the perfect square what I have got. Or if you don't click any, you press anything on the keyboard and just drag this tool, then it becomes rectangle or whatever shape you want to. Rectangle, vertical or horizontal. Okay, this is the perfect square I have drawn, and when you click this tool, the options here in this bar changes. Okay, now here you see, as we have seen, this X and Y. This is 100, this is 100, and this is the 100. X and Y are both. This is X and Y is the position. Okay, now this is the width and height of this particular object. Now what I do is I'll change the width here, change it to 100. Let's see. It has the size of this box has changed to 100, but from all the sides. Okay, from all the four corners it has decreased to 100. Now what I need is I need height to be something else and width to be something else. So what I do is I'll unlock this button, this unlock tool what you see here. If I unlock this particular thing, so what it is doing is, now what we can do is we can change the box size as per we require. So the height can be changed to something else. This I put height as 150, and width I'll change to 50. It's become a rectangle, and the height and width are of different sizes because I have unlocked this the object. Suppose if I lock this object and I change the size here, suppose if I change it 200, you see the vertical, the height also by default it changes to something else as per the width, because I have locked the object. Okay, what I do is here I'll unlock this, and if I need a perfect square, what I do is I'll unlock this particular thing object, and I'll put the same figure as the width is in height. As I enter, see the box is of 200 by 200. So you see this is 200 millimeter by 200 millimeter. This box is 200 by 200 millimeters. So this tool is to lock and unlock your object. If you lock the object, the size of the object changes from all the proportionately it changes, and if you unlock this, it changes as per you put the size for height and for width. So this is how it works.